Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, as we watch the Perseverance rover explore Mars, we are reminded that water is an essential, fundamental, necessary condition for all forms of life. And indeed, water is our most precious resource, a blue gold that we must protect for the good of humanity. A blue gold to which 2.2 billion people lack access worldwide. And the situation is likely to get worse as a result of climate change, the collapse of biodiversity, and rising demand. If we do nothing, by 2030 we will face a 40% shortfall in terms of the water we require to meet our needs. When water becomes scarce, the consequences are always serious, amplifying inequalities and affecting vulnerable populations in particular. In slums, for instance, water costs up to 20 times more than in areas where it can be accessed through public networks. Water is essential for health, for our survival, as the current pandemic has clearly shown. Yet, 45% of the global population and 40% of health institutions do not have access to essential sanitation facilities. Difficulties in accessing water can also be measured in terms of educational and economic losses. An estimated 443 million days of school are lost every year due to water-related illnesses. Once again, the consequences of insufficient access to drinking water weigh more heavily on girls and women because they are the ones who mostly bear the burden of fetching and managing water. The 200 million hours they spend on this course every day are lost opportunities to learn, to read, to work, or to stay informed. As this shows, all the traits of our societies, and especially their inequalities, are reflected and amplified by water, or the lack thereof. If water is the mirror of humanity, the only one of the four elements in which we can see ourselves, according to the French philosopher Gaston Bachelard, it is certainly a merciless one. It is this mirror that each year UNESCO and the UN Water Family hold up to the international community when they publish together the World Water Development Report. This year, the report, coordinated by the UNESCO World Water Assessment Programme in Perugia in Italy, focuses on the value of water, reminding us that water cannot be reduced to its price or to its technical and economic attributes. Instead, we must consider the different dimensions of water, including its ecosystemic, social, cultural value, so underestimated and so poorly quantified. We must consider that water is a global common good that is necessary for nature, not a commodity. I would like to thank all of the report's contributors, as well as the government of Italy and the Regione Umbria for supporting its publication. I also wish to thank the entire UN Water family, and very particularly the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization, which organized this launch on the occasion of World Water Day. This day also reminds us that there can be no sustainable water management without a close international cooperation. I thank you.